Hi everyone. Today's goal is to solve equations using tables and mental math. An equation is a mathematical sentence that uses an equal sign. An open sentence is an equation that contains one or more variables, and it may be true or false based on the values for the variables. A solution of an equation is a value for the variable that makes the equation true. Is the equation true, false, or open? Explain. A. 15 plus 21 is equal to 30 plus 36. Well, 15 plus 21 does equal 36. On the right side, 30 plus 6 also equals 36, so it is true. The next one, 24 divided by 8 is 3. 2 times 2 is 4. They are not equal to each other, therefore they are false. 2n plus 4 equals 12. This one contains a variable, so it is open. Tell again whether each one is true, false, or open. 2 times 12 minus 3 times 6 equals 12. 2 times 12 is 24, minus 3 times 6, which is 18. And that does not equal 12, so it is false. Our second example, 3x plus 12 equals negative 19. Well, it's open. There's a variable there, and we have no idea what x is going to be equal to at this point. Our final one, 14 minus 19 equals negative 5. Well, we all know that that is true, because 14 minus 19 does equal negative 5. Is x equals negative 3 a solution for the equation 4x plus 5 equals negative 7? Well, we're going to start out by rewriting the equation. And we're going to substitute in negative 3 for x. Remember your order of operations. 4 times negative 3 is negative 12, plus 5 does equal negative 7. So since negative 7 equals negative 7, negative 3 is a solution for the equation 4x plus 5 equals negative 7. Tell whether the given number is a solution for each equation. 4x minus 1 equals negative 27. And we're going to substitute in negative 7 for x. Okay, substitute it right in. Order of operations, we end up with negative 28 minus 1. Does that equal negative 27? When we simplify it, it becomes negative 29, which does not equal negative 27. Therefore, negative 7 is not a solution to this equation. On the other example, 18 minus 2n equals 14. Let n equal 2. And we're going to substitute in 2 for n, and we have 18 minus 2 times 2. Does that equal 14? That becomes 18 minus 4, which does in fact equal 14. So yes, 2 is a solution for this equation. Use mental math to find the solution for each equation. Think, what number plus 6 is going to be equal to 13? So h is going to be equal to 7. And then this one's a little tougher because we have a negative here. But what number plus 2 is going to equal negative 11? And would equal negative 13. Now sometimes your equations get a little more difficult. What is the solution of 6n plus 8 being equal to 28? If n is 2, Then the left side of the equation becomes 6 times 2 plus 8, which is equal to 20. And that answer is too low. If we guess and check and plug in 5 for n, the left side of the equation becomes 6 times 5 plus 8, which is equal to 38. And that answer is too high. So the solution has to be between 2 and 5. So we're going to guess and check and keep trying values in between them. If n equals 3, the left side of the equation becomes 26, which is again too low. If it's 4, our answer is 32, which is too high. So the answer has to be in between 3 and 4. But there are no other integers between 3 and 4. So we're going to estimate the solution in this case and just state that it's between the integers of 3 and 4. Now when you're guessing and checking like that, it's helpful sometimes to use a table. Okay, and here's our first equation and how I worked it out. I made a column for B, and then on the other column I put in our equation. So the first time for B I substituted in -1, and I got -8 as the answer, which is too low. I then tried -4 and ended up with 0. So I'm getting closer, but it's still too low of an answer. I then tried -8. -8 times -3 is positive 24 minus 12. Our answer was 12. So now at least I'm getting closer. And then I decided to try -9. -9 times 3, -3, I'm sorry, is positive 27. Minus 12 is 15. So our solution is B equals -9. Here's another one. 15 times y plus 6 equals 21. On this one, since our answers and all of our coefficients and our add-in here is all positive, I started with +1 instead of negative. I made a chart again. I put in 1 for y. 15 times 1 is 15 plus 6 was 21, and got the answer right away. So the chart can be used to help you organize and keep track of your guesses and checks.